Hello. Um, I've officially run out of things of I've officially run out of ideas to make any videos. So today, I'm gonna be making these. I might only make one today. Because it takes a lot of time, and I'll probably do the coolest one. This one has 4 legs, so I might make this one. Also, I've been thinking. I'm not uploading anything to the video because the quality of the stuff that I'm thinking of isn't very good. But I don't really care, I just want to upload things at this point. So, can't be making one a day! So how have you been? I am probably gonna build this and speed it up and have like a voiceover kind of thing. Maybe from time to time I'll like mute myself and then you can just hear me building it, so it'll be like ASMR. Anyways, over to voiceover, Peter. So, do you remember a few months ago when I was like, oh, I graduated, I'll have a lot of time to make videos now? That was a complete lie. I'm gonna go get my lamp. Instead, what I did was be a complete nerd and... Actually, I'm too lazy. Never mind. I bought myself a gaming PC and I proceeded to not play any games on it. Instead, what I did was become a workaholic and try to learn how to do my job. This one has really weird pieces. So basically, I finally got hired full-time at the place that I've worked at since the end of first year of uni. I transitioned over to the data team where I met the 2 coolest managers that I've ever had. This is me trying to figure out if the video looks better with like the lamp on or off, by the way. One of them recently left to get a 20k pay raise and I basically took over his position, doing a worse job but for more pay than he got paid, so that's pretty interesting. I basically only started the position. I was really keen for it at first, but it's gotten to a point where I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest. I come into work prepared to actually finish the tasks that I've been given by my manager, and I get like a flurry of like 10 messages by like 10 different people asking me to like, hey, like, why are these numbers not matching up to what I'm supposed to be seeing on here? And then I tell them like, oh, it's not actually life is hard. I realized something about myself recently, that I have like a deep hatred for minor inconveniences. And my new job is basically a conglomerate of many minor inconveniences that are given to me by like 1,000 different people. So, maybe I got hired into the wrong role, if you know what I mean. I mean, at the end of the day, when I've solved everyone's problems and got my shit done, like, it's kinda alright. Like, I get a very fulfilled, calming feeling after 7 hours of anxiety. Ideally though, I think what I really want is like a role that requires me to work a big project where I only need to focus on one specific thing, but like holistically, rather than being scattered across 20 different things and like rushing because people give me work the day before it's due kind of thing. Enough about my job, what have I been up to? In Australia, our driving system goes L's for those who can't drive and need an instructor, red P's for those who are a bit better and don't need an instructor, green P's where you're better than red P's, and then full license. As you may or may not know, I'm still on my L's. So recently I got a family friend to be my driving instructor, and he's basically said after a good 18 hours of driving that I'm ready to take the test. So, I'm gonna be driving it and practicing a bit more before I get my P's. Hopefully I can pass first go. But that's what I've been up to. At the time of my recording, my graduation is in like 5 days. It's on the 17th of May. I'm recording it on the 13th. So I'm completely dreading that because I'm so lazy to go and like pose for photos and celebrate myself completing something that's pretty easy to complete if you're not a complete lazy son of a bitch, if you know what I mean. Also, my degree was kind of a scam because it's 3 years and half of it, not half of it, but about a quarter of it is like filler subjects where you don't learn shit. I did a freaking subject about space where I learned about space. Why on earth would I ever need to know about space? You know, why on earth would I ever need to know about space? Haha, get it? Anyways, you can probably expect more low effort videos. I just want to be creating something so then I don't lose my creative drive, if you know what I mean. Like honestly, work is draining the life out of me, and I feel like the creative, young, aspirational man who was once alive in this body 3 years ago is slowly withering away and becoming a speck of dust in the grand scheme of things, if you know what I mean. So gonna try to make more videos. I'm probably gonna make another one of these because I have another Lego thing to build. I actually have a few more Lego things to build, so I might make this a series. I always say that, but then it becomes nothing, like my editing video. But we'll see where it goes. Goodbye for now. I'll probably just be doing commentary on my Lego building now. Goodbye. You know what? What's up with unis and making you do dumbass freaking subjects like... What the heck is Introduction to Astronomy or Brave New World, where you learn about like freaking English texts? Like, when has analyzing English texts ever saved anyone's life? Or like, why do people do English? Why do people who do English think they're so smart? Like, oh, this movie actually was talking about how the English Revolution in 1983 was actually talking about how Marionette Jones was blah blah. What the fuck? Like, shut up. Okay, but now that I say that, I realize that I actually watch those videos a lot on YouTube, like game essays, video essays, game theory, things like that. The reason why the first half of my video sounded like I was super dead was because I was kind of going for like a chill kind of vibing kind of vibe, but then I realized I didn't talk enough to like fill the rest of the video, so the rest of the video is gonna be like a backing track at me like building my Lego, and that might be pretty boring. So at this point, I'm just trying to get to the 10 minutes, man. Like, I don't understand how people make like 3 videos a day of them just talking about a subject, you know what I mean? Speaking of subjects, how do people work full-time for 40 years before they retire? I've been working full-time for like 2 weeks, and I already want kilometers per second, you know what I mean? We had this finance guy at work who retired when the 2 companies merged, and then like 2 months later he comes back and he's like working on the top floor again as our finance guy, and I'm like, what are you doing here? So keep in mind, I don't really like this guy because he's kind of rude and he's one of those old conservative people, but like, what are you doing here, man? Just like, go spend your retirement money on something, go on a holiday. You've got like a wife, why don't you go to Hawaii and like spend the rest of your life there? Ugh. Bro, if I've been working for 2 weeks and I'm already losing my mind, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a sugar mummy, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry Sandra, that's my girlfriend. Sorry Sandra, I'm gonna get a sugar mummy. You're probably listening to this. This is me officially saying, I'm gonna get a sugar mummy. Okay, I'm gotten to the point where I'm like looking around the room for inspiration for things to say, and I think at this point, I've got like 1 minute left of things to say, so I'll just let you guys chill. This is actual goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!